There's one card in particular that I really want you to pull, and it is of Jordan Knight standing on the stage, pulling his t-shirt up, flashing his
His
chesticles
man
and his
chest? Wow.
yes,
Oh,
and his
yeah, yeah.
stomach. And I just remember seeing that as a kid, being like, that guy is absolutely the man. I am extremely happy. I'm not even saying hello. I'm not introing. I'm going to jump right in because
Jumping right in.
I am on a high right now.
What's the
Not
high?
not a chemical high. Like I'm not
Yeah, yeah,
intoxicated.
yeah.
I'm just very, very happy.
Like a card high.
Not even cards, sports.
Oh,
And get this, baseball.
whoa. I've been into baseball too, but go ahead.
Okay. Again, not sports cards related. So this is a slightly off topic, but whatever. So Grant and I went to the Red Sox last night. A buddy of mine gave us his season tickets. Lovely, lovely seats. They were the Loge box, so they were foul ball territory. We had our gloves. We came close to a couple. It was awesome. At about the 7th inning, we make our way to the bathroom. On the way back, the security guard goes, "Hey, is it just you two?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Do you want to sit front row?" And I was like, yeah.
Yes.
And so I go, "Oh my gosh, but I left we have our gloves on our seats." And he goes, "No problem. Go run and grab them. I'll be right there, or I'll be right here." So I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's really nice of you." So we get the gloves, we come back. He walks us. Now I'm thinking he's going to bring us just like closer to the field, like nice seats, maybe a couple rows back. He literally brings us to the very front row behind home plate.
That's
So
amazing.
yeah, it's incredible. So just that
What a
alone.
nice guy too. To even like
I
wait
know.
and be
His name
patient.
was
know.
Rob. His name was Rob.
All right.
What
Go
up,
Rob.
Rob?
He was so sweet. Like he walked us
Is he a
down.
listener? Did he recognize you and that's why?
I think so. I think he was
Yeah,
like,
makes sense.
he's like, how
He's
do I
one of
know
our
you?
hundreds
How
of
do I know
listeners.
you? Right.
He's a
Right.
pulley.
He's a
He's definitely a
pulley.
pulley for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And yeah. So, but anyways, just to kind of cap off the evening. So we're there. We got to enjoy that game from those seats for, from mid 7th to the rest of the, for the rest of the game. During that time, we're surrounded by guys probably in like their mid 20s. Half of them were definitely very intoxicated, but they were totally fine. They were, not inappropriate in any way. And every foul ball, they are screaming at the bat boy to give Grant a ball. So every foul ball is landing on the net above us, rolling down onto the field, and the bat boy comes and grabs it. And they're like, "Right here! He's right here!" And Grant's going, "I'm right here! I'm right here!" And so on the very end of the game, the last final ball, the last foul ball of the game, sure enough, the bat boy runs over to Grant, pulls the net up, hands him the foul ball, and Grant gets a foul ball from the Sox game. And it was just
That's
like,
awesome.
he was freaking out. I was freaking out. I think I was definitely at that point just like high pitched scream, like not even.
Is the bat boy also a pulley?
Probably.
He is now. I mean, yeah, lots of
sure.
pulleys.
Do
After
you sign the ball
that's
and give
just
it
going to
back to
happen
him?
to us. I did. I said, "Oh no,
Yeah, it makes sense. Ripped it out of
I
Grant's
typically
hands.
don't do autographs past the 7th, but fine, here you go."
That's the assumption that he wanted your autograph.
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh, hey, man, yeah. You probably should have waited."
Yeah, I
till the
got
end
you.
of
I
the
mean, I'm
game,
with
but
my
that's
kid,
okay.
but that's fine.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was absolutely an amazing experience. I would say for a father-son sports spectating moment,
That's awesome.
I can't think of a better experience, and I'm very, very happy. And we also it was
So,
Roger Clemens night. So Roger Clemens was the opening pitch. So we got
bobblehead?
to
Was
see
there a
Roger
bobblehead
Clemens.
there?
There was a bobblehead that Now, our seats didn't get us the bobblehead, but just to add to the luck of the night, when we were walking into the stadium, some elderly couple just didn't want to carry it around. So they see Grant and they go, "Hey, young man, would you like this bobblehead?" And so we're
That's
like,
sick.
"Okay." Yeah. So
Wow.
we got the bobblehead, we got a foul ball from, and we got to sit, and literally like the TV that's right there in the wall, we could see ourselves. We were right under the scoreboard or the score on the TV. It was unbelievable. So, yeah, that's all.
And
I just wanted to share that moment.
so
It's somewhat related, right? Because with sports, I don't know.
it definitely
Yeah,
is.
it is.
I'm in New Jersey right now, so we couldn't watch the game. We tried to, but what was the final?
Unfortunately, that was the
Ooh.
only negative aspect of the night. So the final score was 8-6. They lost. The
Yeah.
first inning
Didn't they have
that the
bases
Sox were
loaded?
at bat, they were no, I don't think they had bases loaded, but they had, I think, a man on first, and they were starting to get some momentum. And I really thought, oh, you know what it was? There was a man on first. I can't remember who was at bat, but there was a dude that absolutely crushed the ball and missed a home run by maybe 4 feet. And unfortunately, it was caught and it was an out, but that would have tied it up. I mean, that would have been nuts.
Yeah.
So unfortunately they lost, but it was kind of like you had that moment. So everybody was like, okay, we're feeling hopeful. And then it was just a double play, game over. So that was,
Who hit
that
in
was
the
the only
double play?
negative. I don't know enough about the Sox to even tell you who it was. It was early on into the batting order, so it was like there was definitely potential for something good to happen. There was some, I don't know, but there
Hey,
was just one inning where the Twins hit like 2 home runs. They rocked whatever pitcher from the Sox he was in there for 1 inning. He got rocked, and that kind of turned the game because at one point it
can
was
I
6-3
ask a
Sox.
question? Can
Yes,
I ask a question about the Red Sox?
sure.
Could you guys tell me who is on the Red Sox and what position do they play? I honestly have no idea.
I mean,
Matt, I'll defer
I
to
could
you.
tell
I
you.
don't know.
So, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
there's a couple young guys on the Sox these days. Roman Anthony's the big one, but he keeps being hurt. He's like one of the biggest names. So in sports card world, in terms of this year's rookie class, he's one of the bigger chases, but he's been hurt. And so far, like his year hasn't been great. He played well in the World Baseball Classic. There's a few other guys, young guys too. Marcelo Meyer is also hurt, but young. Um,
Whoa.
and then like Willer Abreu is probably our best player right now. And I don't know, pitching staff was okay. I mean, they're not good this year, but they're in the hunt because I think there's like haves and have-nots in the league. So,
Who is our best pitcher?
I mean, Garrett Crochet was. I don't know if he's pitching that great right this second. Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I'd probably go with Garrett Crochet.
It sounds dicey since you're taking such a long time to think about it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, our
blanking.
roster doesn't sound
There's
great.
a couple younger guys like Connor Early and like Peyton Tolley, something like that. They're 2 young pitchers who are exciting too. So Peyton Tolley just is like wild, man. He's a big dude, throws hard, and he just gets crazy out of control. But he can be dominant in some games and can't find the strike zone in others.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
can you guys tell me who right now? Because I know baseball is big with paying out large sums of money. Who is the highest paid baseball player right now in the MLB?
Kevin
Well, I mean,
Garnett.
yeah, it's Kevin
Oh,
Garnett. No, I mean, Shohei
I'm-
got a massive deal, but they pushed it over like 50 years, some crazy number. I don't even know, but it was like the biggest amount of money ever. And
who is it?
Shohei
Who is it?
might be Shohei Ohtani.
Oh,
Yeah,
Guys,
okay,
we
okay.
might be in a place in sports right now that we have potentially, I'm not saying definitely, potentially 2 sports that have a new all-time great up and coming in their sport. And I say that with great hesitation in basketball.
Ohtani being one of them.
Ohtani and one in baseball. I think he might already be on track as long as he doesn't like get hurt or do something crazy because he both pitches and hits
Yeah.
at such a high level. He might be considered the best when it's all said and done.
Okay.
And the
How
other
many
guys
seasons
Wow.
has he played?
played like what 5 in Anaheim and a couple in LA, like 5 to
Okay.
7. I'm not 100%
Yeah.
sure. Um,
But he's got enough years under his belt that now becomes a legitimate possibility. He's
And
proven.
and now some World Series titles, and like what he
Yeah.
did in last World Series was like insane. It was insane. You just couldn't even pitch to him. It was Barry
Yeah.
Bonds like.
Wow. And pardon my ignorance, but what team is he on?
He's on LA now, Dodgers.
Okay. Cool.
And this is his. He just finished his second year with the Dodgers. Is that right?
I don't even know. I'm losing track. It might even be the second or done. It's his third season, maybe this year, I believe.
Okay, got it.
I have one more baseball question.
Hold on, can I
ask
come
another-
back to the other one?
Wait, I want to hear.
cool.
Yeah, I want to hear the GOAT. You're saying basketball?
I'm saying basketball, and it's a long shot because we know it's Jordan, and it's still Jordan right now. But if Wemby keeps playing like he's playing at his size to do some of the things he does, he's on a trajectory to be that guy. But like, it's a long ways off. It's just there's such an advantage at his size and his ability to shoot and move. He plays both ends of the court.
Two.
He's in his third season, but he got hurt last season, so he sat out the second half. But he's got his team in the conference championship. They're 1-1 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. They come back to San Antonio. Like if he can pull off a title this year, it'd be way earlier than what Jordan did. Or Kobe or any of the other guys you might put in that conversation.
Is he I know. Okay, so this is interesting because I totally agree. Like Wemby's a freak. He doesn't make sense when I watch him play. I don't fully understand how a man that looks like so gangly, and I mean, I don't know, what is he, 9 feet tall? And yet
9 feet, exactly.
He can like his movement in the air, like how he like squares himself up to the rim in the air, like how he move, it makes no sense. And this is where I'm not knowledgeable enough in basketball, like modern day NBA to know, but like, is he, given the fact that he's so tall, is he going to be, I kind of feel like to be in that GOAT category, you have to be versatile in so many different parts of the game. And I'm not saying he isn't, I'm just curious, like, is he, right? Like, I mean, is he a shooter? Can he dribble and drive? Can he?
So yes,
I literally don't know. I just want to. Okay, defense.
Earlier in the play, first of all, he was Defensive Player of the Year, number 1.
Okay, that certainly adds some credibility. Yep, fair.
Just a little.
He'll kind of be like a point forward, similar to like a Jokic, except can dribble. And like, I saw him in earlier in the playoffs, like round 1. Where he literally like crossed up a guy, but help was coming. And then he spun back. This is like out in the open court. This isn't like in the paint. He like crossed up a guy from left towards his right. And then help was coming from his right. And he spun and split the two of them and went down the lane and just dunked on people. It was like insane. I feel like, do you know when the kids were little, like 4 or 5 years old, and they used to play like indoor basketball in one of those little hoops? And you used to just like have fun and just block them every time and just toy with them.
That's what Wemby is.
That's what
NBA.
Wemby's like to the NBA. That's what it looks like.
Okay, so he's
I'm
essentially the
obviously
equivalent.
a little bit, but
He's the equivalent of a dad playing against 4-year-olds.
yes.
Right.
Okay.
Well, my hat's off to the Spurs, because think about like David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and now Wemby. Like, how do they get these unbelievable freaks?
They got first overall draft picks. Like there was no real choice to make. That's
But
not, I don't even give any.
But they're all just massive centers.
I honestly think they lucked out in that when they had the first pick, there was just true prospects. You could argue they like, tanked to get them, which is not something I like that happens in sports. But I mean, like they didn't have the first overall pick when Greg Oden was there as the massive center who was a bust that Portland got. So maybe they're lucky in that way. Like they know who to go all in on.
Sure. But like, it is kind of like, is there any other team who has had such a historical roster of centers specifically? Like that's pretty
that have been
nuts.
drafted by them. I don't know. It's hard to.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's just.
I mean, I'm still mad at Duncan because that should have been the Celtics pick. The Celtics were so bad, and they had 2 picks in that draft. So when we talk lottery, the Celtics were like planning on Tim Duncan. Like that was the whole thing.
Yeah, and that is his fault. That is Tim
They end up
Duncan's.
picking up Ron Mercer and like
Yeah. Okay.
there was 3 guys. I forget the other one.
Hey, what kind of salary is Wemby pulling?
I
I
think
don't
like
know.
$15 an hour.
Mm.
Yeah, he gets
Minimum wage?
Imagine
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, like he's just really good, but he gets minimum wage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's scaled to rookies, so I mean
Right.
I think it's a lot more than we would see in our lifetime, but I don't think it's like this massive deal like LeBron deal yet. Hey, you want to go
Can
into
we?
cards, guys? Can I talk about a new obsession?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it.
If I didn't talk about it in the last episode already, but correct me if I'm wrong, I might be losing my memory. I'm getting super into junk wax baseball, and I'm chasing Ken Griffey Jr. like I chased Michael Jordan. And I ran a stream and it did very well. And honestly, like the purchase price of all the Griffies are nowhere near what the Jordans are either. So I'm not saying they sold quite as high, but everything got bid up and it was just a ton of fun. So in that, I kind of want to open old wax packs to try to hunt them myself, not just buy them, because you can buy a lot of wax packs at like 50 cents from the
Right.
junk wax era.
And
And
legitimately
so
pull Ken Griffey Jr.
I can pull them. And so I've been obsessed with 1991 score baseball. It's weird.
Specifically score. What about
Yeah,
it? Why?
there's like 3 inserts, actually more than that, that I'm obsessed with. They have the baseball dream team insert. They have the like this all-star big head insert. It like predates some of the Jam Masters and other things. And they have like this insert of cards called like the Griffies, like his father and son. I just think they look so cool. Oh, and they have the rifleman inserts. There's just like 3 different inserts that are, I just think, so visually appealing. And with Griffey's kind of like resurgence in the market, I think they're worth it at 50 cents a pop for packs.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
So,
think so. Everything you're saying, I'm on board. I'm in. I get it. I think where would struggle to get into it to the degree that you're into it is outside of Ken Griffey Jr. and like the other bit, Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire, right? Like all, the big names. For some reason, I feel a yearning to hunt Frank Thomas, which I don't know why, and
So
I haven't
he's one
taken
of those
that
big
card.
names. I look at
Yeah.
Brett Ball, Frank Thomas Predictor.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
showing us cards of Frank Thomas.
Yeah.
Good.
Frank Thomas
But
cards.
It's
Mike,
kind of Matt. I will just say it, like as far as whatnot goes, very nicely done. I mentioned Frank Thomas, and boom, you just had those cards ready to go. That's like if you were on whatnot right now, you would have just made a
and I'm
fortune.
in a
You were
hotel
ready.
randomly.
Ooh, yeah. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but
Well, we've been to 5 card shops on this trip, but anyways, go ahead.
so I think the thing that holds me back from doing that, and I don't know, I think I might. I'm super interested in, like, I think Ken Griffey Jr. hunts are fun. I can see the appeal. I just don't know enough of the moderate names of the junk wax early 90s baseball era that I don't think I would appreciate, like the fun names to have. Like like I would say, like when you're in the junk wax era for NBA, I'll pull an Akeem Olajuwon. Right now his cards aren't worth a lot, but it's like
Yep.
I can appreciate that, right? Like there's a lot of players, Harold Miner, right? Like there's just like Glenn Rice. Like there's names that they're not huge, but I can pull them and go, yeah, he was really good. Like, that was cool. And then so there's like a second of happiness and fun, and then I'm on to the next card. I don't think I'd have as many seconds of happiness and fun if I'm going through MLB early 90s, because I'm just not knowledgeable and aware of who those players might be.
I think you know more than you realize, but like you've said many times, there's actually so many cards in these retro packs that, like basketball, there are a lot of names you don't know. I think you're not realizing how many names in basketball sometimes we don't know. But I also
Well,
think
like Scotty Skiles is pretty good.
yeah, but there's also guys that I've watched your streams. We were like, I don't know who that is. And there's like a few coaches and there's a bunch. But in
That's
baseball, there's
true.
a lot more names than you realize.
Yeah.
But I would say I'm going to give conflicting advice here. I think you should do it, but the do it side is I look at Jordan, Kobe, and Iverson as kind of like the big three '90s guys that we sell. I see it
Mhm.
similarly with Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, Bo Jackson. And then I put like Frank Thomas in that Kevin Garnett category to have. And I think you
Yeah,
could put together like 10 or 11 guys similar to basketball that you just have ready that you could run. Like Mark McGuire is probably Akeem Olajuwon.
sure.
Sammy Sosa is probably somebody worse. Um,
Mm.
but like my point is that it's fun because we have a lot of 90s bidders for us. The other side, the conflicting
That's true.
side that I'm going to say is I've been getting a little bit burnt out on some of my niche streams. I almost feel like I'm doing too many different things.
Yeah.
My Celtics
Typical.
Lakers stream absolutely bombed. It
Oh
just
yeah, tell us
Can
about
can
that.
you
What
yeah,
happened?
can you elaborate?
I mean, I spent some decent money getting like autographs of random guys that I thought would be like fun, like D Brown, Cedric Sabalas. Um,
Mm. Dino
Oh
Raja,
guy,
wow.
maybe?
I didn't get an auto, but I had a ton of Dino Raja cards. Um, and so I had all these cards ready to go, and everyone were just bidding like $1, $2. Like it was
Mhm.
not a competitive stream,
I couldn't get
and
momentum.
I didn't have any momentum. It was like there wasn't there isn't one player, and I had Kobe's in there, but all of a sudden I didn't have Kobe buyers. Like I had just like random people coming and going. It just didn't
Right.
have the card hunter like I do in the Duke stream.
Yeah.
Uh, so it really just it was like an hour of just like not great bids on cards that I
Mhm.
spent more for. So, in the end, did I profit? Probably because I had a lot of like 2 cent cards too. Um, but it didn't do well. I would not do it again. I'm not going to bother doing it again.
Yeah.
Maddie, what do you think this tells you about does this say anything about the rivalry itself? Like, do you think it's like faded, the Celtics Lakers rivalry? I mean, that felt
I,
like a Bird Magic Johnson kind of thing, Like, is
yeah,
it
I mean, there
still
was some
going
of that
on?
when, like, when the new big three were in the finals against the Lakers. I mean, I don't know. There was some shows that came out, like the Lakers show on HBO that was all about like F Boston. So, I mean, I think it's still kind of there. Um, I don't think it impacted the sports market at all, the sports card
Gotcha.
market. So, at least from my low stream. So, I didn't love it, but then I was ready to just do Jordan and Kobe and Iverson, like that was it.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, my Griffey stream did really well, and I don't know, I'm
Yeah.
excited again. But like, I have a hologram stream I'm getting ready for. I'm questioning now, and I have
Oh,
a
see, I'm
slam.
excited for that. Please don't question what are you questioning about that? A hollow
I
oh,
don't know. I
I'm
just don't know if I'll
I
get
might
people
be
in that really
I
love it as much as I do. Um,
I don't know. I think there's a lot of people that are interested in like if I'm seeing a stream that's exclusively hollows,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
I
in
actually might
and
be
I'm
into that
hanging
too,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Joey Holes will be there.
I
because think
find it
about the
amazing though how many
time you
guys
gotta
will
put.
jump in and be like, "Do you got any Wemby?" And it's like, "Do you not see the title of our show? Like, it's like Jordan, whatever, or Celtics Lakers.
Mm.
Do you have any Wemby?" It's like, I do, but not right this second.
Okay, so I just offer like I feel like I have a few comments about all of this and they're
Sure.
kind of miscellaneous. Can I just throw so I'll speak to the first one first. Like or I'm sorry, the last one first, what you just said about the guy asking for a Wemby when it's totally off theme. I'm
Yep.
starting to think I want to add a little bit of I want to be a little bit meaner in my stream. I want to start calling people out for stupid
I
comments. Like
like this.
so I'm just gonna I don't think I actually have the nerve to be, but I think I wanna be, right? Like it's so dumb when people it's like they'll ask for a card that is so obviously not part of what you're doing that,
Mhm.
normally I'd be like, oh no, man, sorry, not today. But now I want to be like, are you an idiot? Like, do you see this? You're asking for like modern day NFL, and this is like a retro NBA. Like, get out of my face. Like, get out of here.
But
I don't
don't you
want to
think
know
they
you.
just swipe up and they go to the next one? They don't look at the title. It's just like the algorithm the algo put them in.
Thank you.
Nice save.
Good. Yeah. If you had taken
Whew.
2 seconds longer to save that, that wouldn't have been a save. Yeah, maybe, but I just feel like don't add comments. Don't just scroll up, type it like, hey, you got this? No, scroll up. Hey, you got that? Like, you're a loser. You're a loser.
Read the
Don't
room.
do
Read the room.
that. All right, that's one. I don't know why
So
I'm so
you just
aggressive
plan to
on
start
that.
calling people loser?
Well, just more
Again,
like
most likely a
people.
kid.
Yeah, that's true. And I think okay, fair enough. So I don't think I'm gonna be mean because if on the chance that it's an 11-year-old, I wouldn't feel good about
Oh.
myself.
I was
If I
excited
was
to hear Mean Mike. I want
no,
to
yeah.
tune into that.
But Matt does raise a good point. If any of these people are kids, and there's definitely at least a 50% chance that it's a kid.
Retro
I don't want to.
ripping bullied me.
Yeah.
I don't want to do
I mean,
that.
can you ask them,
especially, like,
hey, are
as
you an
educator.
adult? Ask if, hey, excuse me, are
Yeah,
you
that's
an
true.
adult? And
Actually,
then
that's good.
rip
Yeah.
them.
Hey,
Yeah.
are you an adult? And if they say yes, fair
Mhm.
game. Like, oh, then you're an
I have a
idiot that doesn't
question.
know
Are
how to
you an
read the
adult?
room. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it gives
that
you
was
fair
one.
game to be mean.
Mhm.
And now just going back to the different kinds of streams and what you're saying. So, with Ken Griffey Jr. in mind, I think what I'm drawn to, and I've also noticed that as I've listened back to this podcast, I would say I have a lot of ideas and I take zero action on. So I probably won't actually do any of this based on my
Okay.
pattern of here's an
Good
idea that I
follow-through.
don't follow through with. But right now, in my mind and in my heart, of course, I'm drawn to the idea of going outside of basketball, but doing more like a GOAT stream, right? You see those a lot. So you do Tom
Yep.
Brady, Ken Griffey Jr., Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, right? Like Tiger Woods, you could do,
Yeah.
although he's a little
Yeah, that's a good
off.
stream. Yep.
He's not doing too well right now. But just generally speaking, that to me is probably more appealing as far
I like
as
the low talk about Tiger.
I know.
Like it settles it. Like Crew's not
Yeah.
doing so good, but I'll still sell
Oh.
him.
Well, I mean,
Right.
yeah, I mean,
I'll still
behind the wheel,
capitalize
he's
on
not
his
doing
golf
that
cart.
great.
Yeah, he hasn't been making great decisions as of late. However, for a while, he was a pretty dominant golf player. So with that
Him and Aaron
said,
Hernandez.
is golf player right or is it just golfer? Golf
I
player
think it's
feels
golfer.
wrong.
It's not
Yeah.
golf player.
Golf player. He hits the
Yeah,
golf
you shouldn't
balls.
sell golf players in your stream.
I'm gonna run a golf player stream. Anyway, so I think that's the only 2 comments. I thought I had one more. I do have a couple. Joe, are we doing a pull of the week? Are we doing that? Because
Wait,
I
everyone.
have 2 pulls of the week.
Okay,
But I
gotta be
don't want to
quiet.
hold on. No, don't do it yet.
Jeez.
I feel bad because Matt, did you have more? I didn't want to move on to something if you still had a little bit more on that stuff.
Well, I guess, yeah, I'm jumping all over the place in terms of different niche. Is it niche or niche?
I think
have
you
no
can do
idea.
both.
I go back
think we
and
should
forth,
agree
and then
on
I
niche.
stumble
Go
through
niche.
it every time I use it. I'm gonna go with niche.
Noosh. It's
Niche
noosh.
is perfect.
Yes.
So I'm not giving up on niche streams, though I am burning out a little bit. But the one I am so excited for is going to be sponsored by this podcast, Wicked Good Polls. I'm doing that random pack rip stream. And guys, the stuff I picked up on this trip, like Barbie pack, G.I. Joe.
I saw the picture of the ooh, G.I. Joe. That actually sounds exciting.
Yeah.
I haven't
cool.
got it yet, but I found some Golden Girls online.
Oh my
No
gosh.
way. I love that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's
Oh
just
my
so
God.
many random packs.
I
I'm so
wanna
excited. And I don't
I
even
wanna
care if they make a lot of
blanch.
money.
You know what I want to look for is I want to look for, and maybe you have it, early 90s WWF, right? So before it was WWE.
Ooh.
I'm talking like Ultimate Warrior,
I
Bret
think
the
that's
Hitman
a hospital
Hart.
money. But,
What?
WCW is definitely out there that you can see and get. But I'm sure there's some WWF before WWE.
Yeah, I want it. And I want the WWF logo. Like I don't want to, I want that.
I
don't
got
want
Bernstein
WWE.
Bears coming in. I got
That's really weird. What about like
yeah.
do you have like any He-Man? I'm trying to think of like
Ooh.
the cartoons we grew up on. Any like
Uh,
what about like what was that cat? Not Garfield. Heathcliff,
Felix?
Heathcliff, no yeah,
I,
Yeah,
I
rising
don't.
Heathcliff. You got
I
neighborhood.
it.
don't.
Heathcliff.
I do have Popeye. I got. Do you know
Okay.
that like show that I think the Simpsons creators made, the dinosaurs, like claymation dinosaurs?
Oh
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, that's
I have one of
hey,
those.
Ah,
not to go down a rabbit hole, but do you guys remember the finale of that series, Dinosaurs? Do you remember
No,
how that
no,
ended?
no.
It's
Please
them.
did it
remember.
end with an asteroid or something?
Listen, spoiler alert, spoiler
Okay.
alert. So
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
haven't seen it, it ends with them sitting together as a family in their house, waiting for their extinction because the world is about to be hit by an asteroid. And so it's literally a family of dinosaurs, right? Including a baby. Remember the baby dinosaur?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Um, where they're just literally sad. They're sad, and it's a very solemn moment.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the show. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I
So
for some reason I missed that as a kid, and I think in some sort of YouTube, echo chamber, somehow I fell into dinosaurs clips, and yeah, and I realized that the end of that show is the extinction of dinosaurs, and that means that show ended with that whole family dying. And I should just add that while I'm saying this, Matt is just showing up or showing all of his packs, and you showed us the dinosaurs, but then you showed us a Yo MTV Raps pack.
Yep,
Yo
yep. TV
MTV
Raps
So,
Raps.
so what is
and
that going to be of? Is that just like
World War
I
clips of
don't
Two.
know.
I
videos?
got World War Two.
That's actually
I
good
don't.
for like Memorial Day, right? Like,
I
or
Yeah.
is that
yeah.
Oh yeah.
offensive? I feel
I
like we
don't
got to
know.
be,
I'm not opening it right away, but um,
yeah, but I do think just throwing this out there, maybe we got to be thoughtful about those cards, right?
yeah.
Are those real soldiers or is that like
I have
a,
no idea. I don't even know what's in there. I mean, I
okay?
bought some Desert Storm cards too, so like I assume they're like that, but older.
But we
Um,
opened the Desert Storm ones, and those were just like uh they weren't actual soldiers, but they were like
Like
the
pictures of like the
military
Patriot missile?
weapons, boats, like any yeah,
yeah.
Patriot missile, yeah, things like that.
That's actually
Um,
amazing. Just like,
I know it
I,
really is.
just
I'm
like
really
crazy
curious what this one is. I have a pack
machinery.
called the Wrap Pack, and I
Oh
don't.
Wait,
my.
like Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra?
No,
Like
no,
that?
No, no, no,
RAP,
no.
the Wrap.
Rap.
Oh, rap. I thought you said
Yeah,
Rat Pack. Okay.
no, no, I don't even know. Like, is it like actual rappers or is it? I have no idea.
Okay,
It
so
says free Slam and Sounds giveaway contest entries. I don't. But
and you didn't hold it up, but I believe you have some New Kids on the Block cards. Is that
Mhm.
yes,
right, Pat?
I do have New Kids on the Block.
So
That's
listen,
exciting.
there's one card in particular that I really want you to pull, and it is of Jordan Knight standing on the stage, pulling his t-shirt up, flashing his
His
chesticles
man
and his
chest? Wow.
yes,
Oh,
and his
yeah, yeah.
stomach. And I just remember seeing that as a kid, being like, that guy is absolutely the man. Like, you can't
Just so
get
cool.
cooler than
Just
that.
so
And
cool.
now here's what's weird. I don't know if it was yours, Matt, or yours, Joe. I don't know who had it, but I stole it. I stole it from you, along with a few other New Kids on the Block cards that we had. And I
Joe would
taped
be
them to my
nice enough
wall.
to let that happen. I would not.
Yeah.
I would
Well,
hunt you down.
I've never owned New Kids on the Block cards, so it wasn't
Oh,
from
no.
me.
So it was
No,
me.
but don't
Yeah,
even
I
start.
just
You totally did. You're just denying that.
I've never owned New Kids on the Block cards. What do you want to
Well,
tell me? I regret it. I'm not saying it in like a, "Oh my god, that's it." No, I would oh god, I wish I did. That'd be
yeah.
great.
But as like a what, a 9-year-old boy, I
Mhm.
had a bunch of these New Kids on the Block cards taped to my wall just sporadically. They weren't in any kind of order. They were just all miscellaneously all over my wall. And one right above my bed
Of
was
course.
Jordan Knight flashing
Wait,
all that he had to
like on your
offer.
That is
ceiling? So you
Waist
could look
up,
at him
not
while you're
waist up.
sleeping? Was
Not
he
on my
on your
ceiling.
ceiling?
Nope, no, he was like by my windowsill. But
Nice.
Okay.
yeah,
You
so
could just like
I
gaze
couldn't.
out and
No,
just
I
see
don't
him.
even know. I was just. It didn't even dawn on me that might be a weird thing to do as like a kid, but I did,
Maybe you
and
should give your age though. You were second grade, some of that, maybe
well,
first grade.
said 9-year-old.
I said I was about
Oh, you
eight
did.
or
Okay.
9. Yeah. But yeah. So, anyways, I mean, I think I got excited because remember we went to
You
the
were
concert.
19. That's cool.
Well, listen, I might if you pull that card, can I have it?
You might do it again. It
That is
depends on
Mike's
who, if
chase
somebody
card.
buys it or bids on it. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Well,
Mike,
I'm
you gotta
But I
obviously
will
gonna
say
Loyalty,
add
brother.
we have 6 new kids packs to hopefully land it for some
Hey,
lucky buyer.
I actually picked up one too. I got a pack. I actually bought a multi-pack of like randomness.
Nice. I love it. Do
Yeah,
you
I
want
know.
to
I think
let us
I'll
know? Or are
add
they
Jordan Knight
surprised?
to the GOAT stream.
You tell me.
So it's Jordan. It's
It's
Tom
gonna be
Brady.
Tiger
It's
Woods,
Jordan
Tom
Knight.
Brady,
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Ken Griffey Jr., and Jordan Knight. That's
Yeah.
it.
That makes sense. I'm a John Knight fan, randomly.
All right, let's do wicked
All
good
right.
pull of the week or whatever.
All right, ready? Here's
Yeah.
the intro. Oh, hold on, that didn't catch.
You
that was
butchered that,
terrible.
dude. Oh
I
my
butchered it.
goodness.
Try
First
again.
day.
Let me try it again.
Yeah, one more. Much better. Mike, go ahead.
Much better. I have 2, and I have little anecdotes behind each one.
Oh God,
I'll
just
start-
get to it.
This is a podcast where the whole aim is to talk. You want me to just rush through it? Let's just end this podcast. What are you talking?
I don't know. Just your anecdotes too on the car polls. Like, come on. Just say what you pulled.
Okay, but I feel like you got a lot of time, but that's fine. Okay. So the quick, so this is called the Fantastic 15 Kobe Bryant insert. Very shiny, very foily.
It's
Not sure if
so
you guys can-
shiny, Mike. I can't even see it because of all the glare.
For the card experts out there, it is F12
Yes,
and it is Tops. So it's
Okay.
F12 is the insert number and the brand is Tops. It's amazing. Now, the quick anecdote here is I ordered on eBay from a particular seller. I ordered the Kobe Bryant, the Sensations one with the sticker that you have to peel off. And so a few weeks had gone by and I hadn't gotten it yet. And it was saying that it was that the label was printed, but it's never been shipped. So it had been weeks. So then I reach out to the seller and I go, hey, just checking in on this card. And he said, I'm so sorry. Like we dropped it off at the post office. I'm not sure what happened. I'll refund you. I'll refund your order and I'll send you another card. I'll send you a picture of some cards. You can pick one. And so he sends me a picture of 6 different Kobe Bryants, this being one of them, this Fantastic 15, the Tops insert. And I've never seen it before. So I say, yes, I'll take this. If you guys scan this card, so I got this completely for free, right? Because he refunded my original Kobe Bryant and he just shipped this to me as a way of saying, hey, I'm sorry for your troubles. This is like an $80 card that
What?
he just, yes. That he just
That's
shipped to
too
me,
nice.
right?
Yeah.
He
So
wants
then
something else from you.
well,
Mm.
well, I don't know how to read into that, Matt, but I responded being like, "Hey, I just saw the value of the card. If like I'm happy to pay you for this. Like, thank you very much, but like it's not. You gave me a refund for the card I didn't get, so we're square on that. Can I give you some money for this one?" And he literally were like, "Nah, we're cool." And I was like, okay, but
Wow.
truly, if you change your mind, let me know. So anyway, I'll be quick. I'll wrap it up. That's one anecdote. Okay. Now the other one.
Now, who'd you
I
buy this
forget
from?
what
Elon
segment
Musk?
we're on.
What the heck?
Yeah, actually, he sells cars on the side.
Directly
So he runs
out of his
Tesla,
Cybertruck.
Yeah.
SpaceX, and he he
You
has
know,
a whatnot.
I wouldn't be
Only
surprised
under
if he did.
$100 Kobe's.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, and then the next one is my MJ Hollow AW4.
Oh, this is
and
a good one.
And the reason why
Oh,
this
yeah.
is so special to me is because on my birthday, which was just a couple days ago, I required each of my immediate family members to rip a pack. So we each had one pack of 91, 92 Upper Deck. And I just made that. I said, listen, for my birthday,
So wait,
you have to
hold
humor me.
on. Hold on. You required them? I thought this was like their gesture to you.
No, they were like we had like a little cake and it was all happy. And I said, "Hey, listen, I just got a bunch of cards. Will you all humor me for my birthday? And let me just show you my cards and just
I wish they
pretend
said
you're
no.
interested."
I wish it was like,
No, they were all very sweet. They were
not
very
doing that.
kind to me. They were very kind. And we went downstairs and we just looked at all the cards that I have. And so we went through them. It was only about 5 minutes. I went through them quickly because I knew they were being kind. But then as I was doing that, I have two wax boxes of 91, 92 Upper Deck for NBA. So I said, how about we each rip one pack together? We'll go one at a time. We'll just enjoy it, or at least I'll enjoy it, and it'll be a nice little family moment. And this is, for my birthday. And they were all, again, great. So we go up there. I think it was maybe Marlo maybe ripped first, or maybe Jen. I don't know. We went in order. We went in a circle, but I ripped last. So nothing great. Couple I think maybe like a Larry Johnson rookie was there in the mix, right? Couple other big names, but nothing crazy. And so I went last, and literally the last card of my pack was the AW4 MJ Hollow. So on my birthday,
Wow.
I legitimately pulled a hollow. I did not buy this as a single. I pulled it the good old fashioned way on my birthday with my whole family to see. And I even have it on video. And I would play that audio for you, but Matt, it wants me to rush. But basically to recap
Thank you.
the audio, it's me just screaming as loud as I can because I'm so excited. And then you just hear me run away because I was so
Are
I
you
had to get a
putting
top.
that on YouTube?
No.
Oh, you should. Oh, you
You
should.
should put it up on your
It's got like my
retro.
whole family on there. I don't know. But either way, yeah, that's a good idea. I ended up sprinting away because I realized I didn't have a top loader with me. How irresponsible to rip 5 packs and not
That
have
is
some penny sleeves and top loaders.
very
Anyways,
irresponsible.
those are my pulls of the week. They made me very, very happy. Matt, what about you?
I mean, I feel fatigued now to even go into this. Oh. All right.
You're very offensive today.
I
Just
know. I'm
saying. Like,
sorry.
you're not nice right now.
I'm sorry. It was your birthday this week. I'm glad you had that moment. Honestly,
I'm your baby
the
brother. Be
AW4
nice to
is your favorite
me.
card. Okay, now I'm back. Not being nice. Stop it.
Got it.
So in my pursuit of Ken Griffey Jr., and while I'm on this trip to New Jersey, we're going to a million card shops, and I'm buying like 50 cents wax packs. So I bought a pack of 1992 Topps Stadium Club, and I pulled a Ken Griffey Jr. Members Choice. That's pretty cool.
Can you
It's
move
number
it back a
603.
little bit? I want to see it. Nope, a little bit closer. It's all stat. I can't see. It's all pixelated. I want to be able to describe it to the world, but
All
forget
right.
it.
Well, it's
Forget it.
got Ken Griffey Jr. with his like the blue Mariners like wind jacket on, and he's clearly like taking BP because he's got his hat on backwards and he's staring down like a fastball.
Oh,
And it's got
yeah.
like the gold members choice like at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's not a huge card. It's just so like
It's like
90s
the
perfect.
iconic image of Ken Griffey Jr.
And
Just
so
honestly, the backwards hat. Like I feel like I didn't know you were allowed to do that until Ken Griffey Jr. did that.
yeah, I know. So that was probably my pull of the week. And right now, as I keep trying to open packs, I'm looking for more Griffey.
All right,
Okay.
and Joe, do you have the audio to close that segment? Well, okay, you can't when I ask you something, Joe, and then you shut your mic off.
Joe,
And
as the
tell me to wait 1
producer,
second. That was you just dropped the ball, man. We wrapped up the pull of the week, and I love that other song. Like it's a wicked good pull of the week.
And you had 20 minutes of Mike's story to get it ready. God, Joe.
All right, ready?
Oh. Oh my god, that is just like the sexiest.
All right.
sound.
Do we have a pulley of the week too, or a wicked good tug, or whatever?
To be clear, can you just play that one more time?
my God.
Does that say wickedest or wicked good? One more time. I love it. Play it. No, there's no, the other one.
Wickedest pull.
Wickedest pull.
Wicked as
That's
pull.
just where do you get those? That's like such a beautiful sound.
It's just
AI.
Joe. He records it in his bathroom.
Yeah, that's me. I'm a music producer on the side, and no.
Dang,
It's
well,
AI. It's AI.
I think we're hitting time, but does anybody have a funny off-topic topic or anything good, or should we just wrap it? What are we doing with our lives?
I want to bring
know.
back our long-standing debate that we had
No.
out during, was it Mother's Day? And we had Mom weigh in on it, and she agreed with me. I just want some acknowledgement there, and I don't want to give any context.
Okay. Yeah, you finally had one person agree with you. Congratulations.
And Dad, both of your parents who raised you, they both agreed with me.
Nope.
Yes,
not
I
true.
convinced him. He started off not understanding it and agreed with you.
That's just because, yeah, but I could convince him right back. He just loves us, so eventually he'll just agree with us. That's just how he is. He won't say no after a certain
whoever
point.
he's talking to, he just agrees with.
Oh, you're so smart. And then he'd like call us and be like, Matt, so
Why
smart.
am I looking at my face? Why am I in this?
Oh God. No, I think we're overtime, so I think we should wrap.
All right.
That's
a
show.
All right, boys.
sir.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye. Love
Love
you
you guys. Retro ripping.
Coach Hoops.